Hi, I have not gone live in this group in so long, and I was just messaging a couple of you who are in here, and I was like, I should pop in here. So hi, here we are. Okay, I want to talk about Hue and Grace for a couple minutes because I just am so passionate about it. You all probably know this, and if you're like, I don't care, that's fine. You don't have to listen. Keep scrolling, right? But here's the deal. So, 2.5 years ago, when I made the change over to Hue and Grace, it was just because I really liked the products. It was something that I specifically was looking for. Like, all the things I was doing was no longer working, and I was just feeling like my body was taken over by an alien life form. And that's a really horrible feeling, especially when you feel like you're doing all the right things. So 2.5 years in, no, none of this is a miracle, but I do believe that it is our responsibility, if we're working on our wellness, if we're working on a health or fitness journey, to minimize our toxic load as much as we can. And that can be so overwhelming because so much of the things you see in the grocery store, some of the stuff that we see online, it's all like greenwashed, right? Like they say it's good for you, but it's probably owned by Johnson & Johnson or whatever. So anyways, I love Hue and Grace, okay? So I have this thing called a share basket, and if you live closest to me, let me know, because I personally really like to share Hue and Grace in person. I feel like it is a little bit more expensive, and so a lot of people don't just want to like throw money at something. They want to see how they like it, if it feels good, if it tastes good, if they can tell a difference. And so it's my favorite way to share. But a lot of us are super far away. Like you're in Washington, you're in Arizona or wherever. So I was like, well, I'll just do like a virtual share basket, and I can kind of share some of the things I really like and maybe you're also on the hunt for. And the thing that made me think about doing this today is I just got an email from Hue and Grace. Tomorrow is National Self-Care Day. Sure. And they're offering an additional 10% off of our subscription orders. Subscription orders are just like subscribe and save or whatever. We all do those like to get a better deal. So normally on a subscription order, you save 10%. Tomorrow, anything you put on subscription is an additional 10%. So you save 20%. We girl math here because we like that. And then I don't care. You can take it off subscription, but I am all about people getting the most bang for your buck. You could also become an advocate and get a 25% off deal. Every time you order, it's only $5, but that's not what we're here for. I just want to tell you some of the things I really love because I know so many of you are already using these things or you would love these things, okay? So number one, collagen. If you're still friends with me on Facebook, you haven't broken up with me, I just posted about this the other day. You guys, I used the body one forever, and then I went and tried that U collagen. So gross. It's like a loogie. They come in little individual sticks, so it's super easy. I add this to my coffee or I add it to my daily electrolytes, and it dissolves, and I swear by it. Like my hair, I cut my own hair, and I used to be able to get a haircut to last like 7-8ish weeks. Now every 4 weeks I'm cutting my hair. I can tell a difference with my nails. I can tell a difference with my skin. And this is a really weird thing to say, but this is types 1, 2, and 3, which means this isn't just good for the vanity metrics like your hair, your skin, your nails. It's also really important for your heart. It's great for your brain. It's great for your pelvic floor. So if you are not supplementing collagen, I think it's a smart thing to supplement, as long as there's collagens out there, but like, are they actually bioavailable? Hi, Karen. So this one is a marine collagen. We have another collagen in this. This is Longevity Core. This is a clear protein, you guys. I don't know if any of you are using a clear protein, but like, I got really burnt out on Shakeology. We have protein shakes here at Hue and Grace, and they're not really my favorite. I don't really use them. I like this though because it's clear, so it doesn't feel super heavy. It doesn't coat your mouth. You know what I mean? You can only make so many Ninja Creamies if you ask me. Unpopular opinion. But I love this because it's 20 grams of clear protein, and it's all certified, right? This is hormone supportive. There's no crap in it. It's gonna jam up your hormonal system, which includes your thyroid, okay? But this also has creatine, which creatine is the most researched supplement out there. And all of us should be supplementing creatine, not because you're a meathead in the gym, but because it's super, super, super important for your cognitiveness, for your brain, okay? It's really great for memory. It's great, like Alzheimer's prevention, stuff like that. I think it's super helpful. Like, I just feel like I can find words better when I'm using it. So this has 20 grams of creatine. It has, no, I lied. I got distracted. Hi, Trish. It has 20 grams of protein, 5 grams of creatine, and then it also has bovine collagen, which is really like all the collagens do different things, and a bovine collagen is actually going to do more for your joints and your connective tissue. So I actually use both of these, and this is super clear, super refreshing. I actually have already had mine today, but I haven't had my Hydrate Detox. So that's what I want to talk about. This is the thing like if you could only change one thing, you could only afford to add one thing in, I'm always going to tell you it's Hydrate Detox for so many reasons. I think we often hear electrolytes. It's like a buzzword. And it's like, what does it really do? Well, it's replacing minerals back into your water because so much of our water is filtered. And minerals are really important. They're important for your teeth. They're important for your bones. Important for so many different things. But the thing that makes this super special, this is the trio, so it has all 3 flavors. The thing that makes it super special is it has L-glutathione. And if you don't know what that is, it's something that our bodies naturally produces. It's what helps your liver detox. If your periods are out of whack, if you're in perimenopause and things are just going haywire, your liver probably needs some help. And your liver does a lot more than just filter things in your body. It also filters and processes your emotions. So if you're struggling, that's all out of whack, give your liver some love. L-glutathione in this helps your liver. It helps your body naturally, gently detox without you being in the bathroom like screaming into a towel. We're not here for that. We don't do any extremes. I have at least 1 stick every single day, and I love it. This also has a pre and probiotic. It also has magnesium. This was formulated by the same people that did Element T or Element, however you want to say it. But this, even the formulator is like, this is such a good product, okay? So like I said, there's 3 different flavors. I get the trio bag so that it can be a party. It's family friendly. You could turn these into popsicles. If you drink, this is great in the mornings. I just use one every single day. So I'm actually gonna throw mine in my water. Normally I mix this with my collagen. Some people will add it to your longevity core, but like personally, I would rather spread my flavored water throughout the day. I don't know what happened, guys. I used to be so good at drinking my like as big as my head water jugs, and that's just not the case anymore. Like I really struggle with my water. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I love this Hydrate Detox, and this is the weirdest thing to say, but when I first started it, so I've been using this every day for 2.5 years now. It's helped so much with my headaches, but I just feel like when I drink this and then I go pee, I feel like I pee more completely. And that is the weirdest thing to say, and people are always like, what does that even mean? It's not like I was having a hard time emptying my bladder, but I just feel like I'm detoxing. I'm doing what it needs to do. That's the whole point of peeing, right? Yeah, I feel like we might have overshared there, but whatever. So I love the collagen. Absolutely worship this stuff. I love it. Sorry, Jesus. I probably shouldn't say I worship it. And then the Longevity Core, really like it. This body oil, this stuff is like freaking magic. Oh man, there's so many other things I wish I had here, but whatever. We're just gonna go with it. So this, I really like to put this on after a shower, so it just like soaks into my skin. But this is my secret weapon after we've been out in the sun. Any kind of sunburn, I will put this straight on it. It's also, bugs hate it. And lately we've had so many mosquitoes here. I don't know what's going on. You could like ride them around. They're so big. But this stuff is amazing at kind of repelling the bugs and also soothing your skin. You can use this to take off your eye makeup. That's what I do. I have that mascara that won't come off without a chisel, and I use this, and it does not make my eyes burn. It's so freaking awesome. It also doesn't make my face break out, which I think is kind of unique. I feel like a lot of our faces can be so delicate. And it's also great as a beard oil. Not that, you know, I mean, we have a few chin whiskers, so you could put it on those. Or maybe your partner has a beard, okay? So I just like how everything here serves multiple purposes. This last weekend at the brewery, I did a pop-up, and we were offering people hand facials with this. This is the Blue Tansy body polish. I wish you could smell. It smells so good. It's like candy. I want to eat it. It's just super yummy, and I love to have people put a little bit in their hands, scrub, rinse it off, and then follow up with the body oil, and it is the most decadent experience. I actually have a girl here in town who does pedicures, and she does a hormone supportive one using these products, because everything at Hugh and Grace is not going to mess with your hormone system, which I love. This stuff is just so freaking amazing. Imagine it on your legs after you shave them. Like butter. Okay, so I have a sunscreen that I love, and I don't know where I put it. I talked about it on my stories today, if you follow me there, but it protects against blue light, which I think is just such an aha thing. We don't think about all of our devices and how it's impacting our skin. It is, right? So the sunscreen with benefits It's actually skincare that has sunscreen in it. It's just beautiful. It's amazing. And it is 100% hormone safe, okay? It's also a mineral sunscreen, and it does not turn you into Casper the Ghost, which Charlotte was on a boat last weekend and she used their mineral sunscreen and she's like, I was so chalky, I couldn't get it to rub in. I looked like a freak, a super freak. So I love our sunscreen. We also have a new product that is a one of its kind. There's nothing else out there like it. It's a hydrogen-based gel, and I've been using it on my thigh chafe because, you know, thick thighs save lives and iPhones. But summer is kind of brutal. And so I used it on that. We went to Mexico. The kids got a terrible burn. I put it on that, but it's supposed to be for your face, but you can put it all over your body. I have some testimonials if you want to see things, whatever. Anyways, I just wanted to share, those are some of my favorite things. My last thing that if you're looking to make a simple swap in your house, I love this multi-purpose cleaner. I use it on every surface of my house, including my white carpets, including my laundry. I don't use it on my toilet. True confession. Sarah still uses a Clorox in her toilet, but in general, the majority of the other things, I can even use it on about 80% of my stainless. You can use it on your windows. Like, it works so well, and it's just a simple system, right? You get 2 bottles and a refill, and then you can just reorder the refill, but it smells like a really high-end resort in Mexico. So good. All of our products here are just like luxe and amazing, and they work really well. And if you don't know the story of Hugh and Grace are 2 little kids. Their parents are Ben and Sarah. If you live close to me, come to our women's health tour that I'm hosting here in the park, August 1st. But their parents are on this like years and years, like 14 years long infertility journey. And they did all the treatments. They did all the things. And finally, one of their top IVF doctors in Beverly Hills was like, what are you using on your skin? What are you using in the shower? What are you using to clean your house with? All of those things that we put on, in, and around our bodies impact all of our hormone systems. And it's not just about perimenopause or your fertility. It impacts your sleep. It impacts your thyroid. There's just so many different delicate, nuanced layers to this. And so the whole point of Hugh and Grace is just creating simple swaps to, you know, reduce your toxic load. It's not about buying more shit. It's not about having more complicated routines. It really is about finding things that work really, really well that you can also trust, and you don't have to be up all night Googling, like, is this thing actually what it says it is? No, everything's third-party tested. So anyways, I don't know who stuck with me this whole time. I think it was Karen. If you want to try anything, let me know, and I will send you a coupon code. I always want you to save the most money. That's always my passion in life. And if you're closest to me and you can come to our event on the 1st, I would love to see you there. There'll be all kinds of things to try, but mostly it's just a conversation around women's wellness. You guys have been with me for years and years, and it's hard. It's hard being a woman. It's hard being a mom. It's hard navigating as our kids go into like teenagehood and beyond, like just what is safe and what do we do and how do we swap these things out? And so this is why I've been here for 2.5 years, because to me, it feels so authentic and honest and aligned. And that's really, really important to me. So anyways, thanks for still being here. I hope that you're still moving your body and telling yourself all your positive things. And you know, life is really, really short and precious, and you never quite know what will happen. Karen and I have chatted a bit recently because some of you remember Kate Camino, who was the literal walking rainbow bright. Like, she was just the most amazing human, and she and her daughter died tragically a couple weeks ago. And it's been kind of a, I mean, I don't even know what to say about it. It's been horrifying and awful. And also just such a reminder that like we leave an impact, we leave an imprint in each other's lives. And I'm so glad that you guys have been here for so much of mine. I mean, how long have we had this group? Like 10 plus years. It's vintage, right? Anyways, Kate was an amazing human, and she reminded me that life is meant to be lived. And even when things are hard, even when you're not sure what to do next, you can still find the joy and the beauty in it. She did a really good job at reminding all of us of that, I think. So anyways, and Kate loved all this stuff. Kate would always message me, oh my gosh, that collagen's amazing. Oh my gosh, that Hydrate Detox is changing my life. Oh my gosh, that body oil. So it's fun to share things that I love that have helped me with some of you, because some of us are just looking for something to feel better. And that's what we do here. It's all about feeling better. So anyways, y'all know where to find me. If I can do anything to help, please let me know. And keep me posted. If it's been a while since I've chatted with you, it would be really fun to get a message from you in my DMs and just hear what your latest is and what do your workouts look like and What are you doing? Did you have a bonfire with your containers? Are you feeling good? Let me know. Catch me up to date. But if you want to try anything, you're also going to reach out. And if you're localish to me, let me know so that I can put together a basket and just let you try things so you can give me feedback, because I think that's really fun. Sharing is caring, guys.